Time to go annoy my dog. What's up? Yeah, what's good, cuz?
I said forget about it, cuz.
Yeah, yeah. This is our secret handshake. Shake. Other leg, other leg, other leg. Yeah, good boy. He's so much bigger now. God damn. Alrighty, Douglas. Peace out, bro. It's a pull, crazy. Who would have thought I lived in this house? What is good, people of the internet? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today we are taking out my beautiful R33 for a try. RX-7's broken again, sorry. We have a extremely special part coming for this car very, very soon. It's currently on order. Can't tell you guys what it is, but all I can say is it's going to clean up everything on this side. First of all, we've had issues with the cooling, so we fixed that, and then as soon as we got it running, we had issues with the turbo. It would smoke, so I pulled it all apart. It still smoked, so I pulled it all apart again. And then we had a boost leak issue, so I pulled it all apart again, fixed that all back up. Now it smokes again, fixed the smoke, but now it's got another boost leak issue. And I do not want to pull it all down again. I have had enough of the twin turbos. They are just horrible. I cannot work around them. That's a little bit of insight as to this car. R33. We have done a lot of work to this car over the past couple of weeks, simply while we just wait for parts to come for the 34. Yeah, okay, apparently we got a 34 here now. No, so we have a whole bunch of parts, we've actually just installed on the 33. So first of all, over the past couple of weeks, if you guys haven't noticed, we've actually lowered it just a little bit at the front, nothing crazy. So yeah, we finally look nice now. Not only that, since we've done the last POV video, I told you guys about a whole bunch of mods that I wanted to do to this car to finally get it up to scratch with the rest of the car, if you get me. To finally get it up to scratch with daily driving, that's what I was trying to get at. So we put a full brand new X-Force exhaust on it. We have lowered or raised the car at the rear, lowered the car a little bit more at the front, nothing crazy. We have a fresh brand new trigger kit installed, and that's all tuned up with a little bit more timing down low. New tail lights, new indicators. Look at these bad boys. They are some Nismo JDM indicators. How good. I don't want you guys to see my dress, but we got some new tail lights, which is sick. And we just basically clean the whole car up. So what we're going to do today, we're going to jump in the car and we're going to drive to work. I start work at 9:30. It is currently 9 o'clock, so we're going to head down there at the moment. Also, we're in lockdown, which means that the roads are basically completely dead. And unless you're actually working or your boss has told you to work, you can't leave your house. So the roads are pretty quiet. We're in lockdown, but that also means that I can do a sick video with you guys. So hopefully there's not going to be much traffic around. But anyway, we also have a mic set up for the turbo. As much as some of you guys like it and as some of you guys don't, we're going to be doing a turbo sound thing as well, overlaid on this video. If you guys want to know what turbo I actually have a spare one sitting down here just in case I blow this one up. But we have a Max Peating Rods turbo. So this thing right here, it's just a 25 bolt-on turbo if you guys do want a Max Peating Rods. Anything, for example, make sure to go down, check out the link down below and use my promo code for 15% off. Jesus, that's heavy. We've done a few little extra mods to my turbo. We've ported the rear housing, so we've used the rear housing, but we've been through like 2 of these now, so that's why I always keep one spare. So if you guys are wondering what that hectic dose is, that is that Max Peating Rods 25 bolt-on turbo with a mad stainless dose pipe. So it's going to be sick. Trust me right now, guys, this has been the nicest the car has ever felt. And I'm going to tell you guys about some of the changes that we're going to be making in the near future with this car. So definitely 100% stick around. Let's go for a bit of a drive. Rightio guys, so we're in the 33. We've just driven down the road. We're gonna go to work. So this should be a lot of fun. So today I'm kind of wanting to do like a little bit of a, like to drive a 33 part 2 on the road. I'm going like literally, it's horrible. Just a little bit of dose for you. I wind the windows up so you can sort of hear what it's like inside now. This car with the, look, it says I'm going 80. I'm just in 4th. There is, yeah, I'm definitely not going 80. There's gonna be like a part 2 of what it's like to drive an Nissan Skyline on the road. Better edition, I will say. We really need to take this thing through the mountains again. This thing is so nice. So ever since getting the trigger kit and the exhaust, you guys can probably hear just how much nicer this car is to drive. Like, it's not disgusting and horrible and, you know, just everything now. It feels nice and refined. It doesn't feel like a lousy, disgusting, rough street car or like Japanese car anymore. It feels so smooth and refined now. It's just like, it is a completely different car. It is such a nice street, it's like such a nice streetable car now. Oh man. Turbo spools up a little bit quicker than it did before, which is nice. Man, that dose is addictive. Oh, looks like I've caught up to Sarah. Oh no, so slow. Oh, now we're stuck behind a bus. No, we're not, don't worry. In other news, I've been teaching Sarah racing lines through roundabouts. I mean, like, what good boyfriend wouldn't? Gotta make sure that they're always getting home as quick as they possibly can. You can certainly tell the speedo's not accurate because we're sitting behind an actual Toyota Corolla doing the speed limit, which is unheard of. Look, now speeding. So what's this car been like now that we've done the exhaust, the trigger kit, and everything else as well? This car has been immensely different. It has been so incredibly smooth, and I can listen to music while driving now. It is such a different car. No cars coming. Everything that I said I was going to change in the POV video has now been changed. We got some indicators, some clear indicators, and then Nismo branded, which means that it adds an extra 50 horsepower. So this car has been way more aerodynamic, way more fluid, and we've gained an extra 50 horsepower. But we've also taken off some stickers, which has taken off a little bit of my horsepower. But in all fairness, guys, we're running about 270 horsepower on this thing at the moment. Things are a blast to drive. It's not overly slow that it's boring, but it's still fun. It's still enjoyable power. But that's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today, and like the future for this car. I have now fallen back in love with this car now that we've changed up some stuff. I feel like I'm just one of those people that just needs stuff to change all the time. She's probably gonna think I'm weird because I got a he gave me the weirdest look. But yeah, I feel like I've completely fallen back in love with this car. Oh yeah, this is the fun bit. Yeah, I feel like I've fallen back in love with this car now. If you guys remember, I made a video a couple of videos ago about how this car just wasn't doing it for me anymore. We got defected, we raised it up, and the car just looked crap. It was loud, it was annoying. But now we've put some speakers back in it. We've got a quieter exhaust. We've like lowered it a little bit on the front to where it's all still legal. And the car has been so much, I've forgotten how nice it is to actually drive a car that's actually like able to make it up driveways again. I'm loving the fact that this, you can hear this turbo so much more now too. Man, lockdown has made these roads so quiet. Like, there's still a few people on the road, but like, this is like 9:15 on a weekday. And this is like the main road that goes in and out of North Lakes and Kalanga. Like, this is insane. Forgot these lights go for ages. So now that the car's nice and planted and sorted and everything, what's next for the car? So first of all, I think I'm gonna get some new tires for it. I'm running some wind runs at the moment, but because we're not sort of drifting this as much as I would have liked to this year, still being a daily driver, I really want to get into more track stuff. I feel like track, I can sort of look after the car a little bit more. It's not as harsh on the driveline. So a set of new tires so I could go out and do like grip days and stuff like that would definitely be a lot of fun. And then not only that, but we're also looking at getting a new turbo for this car. I'm still in the chats to a few guys and a few companies in regards to a turbo for this car, but at the moment I'm sort of stuck on whether I want to stay internal gate or whether I want to go external. Internal would obviously be a little bit nicer to street around, and I'd be able to have a little bit more fun. And I think at track days I would probably need to have an internal gate, simply for the noise level. But at the end of the day, I feel like this car would be a lot more fun with an external Line 5. Come on, Patina. Jesus, love, you got this. You can do it. Come on, love, come on. So the ones that I'm looking into at the moment is like GCG, Hypergear. There's a few other companies out there that make a few bolt-on turbos for this kit, for this car, that'll make easily over 350 to 400 horsepower, which I think is a nice and fun point at this, where this car will be. That's also on 98. I want to try and keep this car on 98 simply because at the moment, yes, it is a daily driver. I drive this to and from the track. I drive this to and from work. I feel like it kind of needs to stay 98. I mean, like, I've had this turbo for months now and I'm still so happy with how it sounds. I feel like, oh no, don't worry. I got a bit worried then because I saw a ZB Commodore and the person driving it had like a high-vis jacket. I was getting worried that it might have been an undercover cop and I just dosed all the way down the thing, but oh well, it should be right. But how much nicer did it just catch idle? Like, usually it'd be like going around hunting, doing random crap. That cam angle sensor was definitely on its way out. This thing is going to be so much nicer to tune now, and oh man, it's like, it has made this car so much nicer. And all its like low down torque, like everything from like basically 1,000 RPM to 1,000 to 2,000 RPM is like infinitely better. Like this turbo like spools up so much nicer now. What are we doing? Can we use our indicators today, people? Jesus Christ. Lockdown, no cars coming, taking some racing lines on the apex right there. Oh great, we've hit the middle of North Lakes now, where every single traffic light that can possibly get you is out to get you. My quickest time through North, oh my god, look at that Lancer with the blue bonnet. Actually, I think it's a work car, but still. My quickest time through North Lakes is 2 days. I don't know if anyone's been able to beat that, but just letting you know that, yeah, that's my speed run through North Lakes. I might have left for work too late. I've actually just left for work for 2 days time. So I don't actually get weekends. I just try get to work. I have a 2-day commute to work, which is quite intense. In all fairness though, it is quite a nice chill drive through here. Oh, my speedo's clonked out, which means my steering's gone heavy. I really need to do that 12 volt mod to the power steering rack thingy, the thingy that does the thing like that. I'm not even joking, that's what it does. What's the bet? We get a red light, because that is everything that happens at this place. Yep, of freaking course, dude. Waiting. That guy just took a good long look at the fact that I have head cam on. That was very weird. I feel like with a new turbo, it's definitely going to wake this car up. I still want to make sure that I still have all the right noises. So, of course, still not running a blow-off valve. I guess you can't really get defected for venting the atmosphere if you don't have a blow-off valve. I know that's definitely not how it works, but I'm just going to keep telling myself that. Right, so we're almost at work now. I don't know what else to talk about. Support local businesses. That was really weird. No guys, in all fairness, I've been very lucky enough to work for myself as a business and then also work for Brett, who owns a small business, which is tinting and stuff like that. COVID and lockdowns and everything has really been pushing businesses to breaking point. So if you guys can, or if you guys do want to support any business, try to support small ones that, you know, may not be around if they get no customers. Let's park her out the front, eh? Whew. And trust me guys, it really makes a difference. Helps people like this stay alive. And also if you use the code ZacBaldy at checkout here, you get 10% off. How good's that? Imagine that. You come in here, you get a tint, ceramic, 500 bucks, and then you get it for like 450. Cause why not? Cause you get 10% off. How good? No, in all fairness guys, I know it's been a long time with the Skyline and just making this car nicer and everything like that. Now, just letting all you guys know, it has been a long time since I've really been happy with this car, and it is like, I don't know, it's given me a new lease on loving it. I've really been enjoying driving it to and from work. It's been nice and sort of quiet. The turbo sounds amazing, and the car has been actually really, really nice and extremely reliable, especially with that trigger kit. Now that we've actually fixed the voltage, now that we've got the trigger kit sorted, this car is just so smooth and so responsive. It's just so nice to drive. And yeah, I'm definitely wanting to do more to it. So if you guys have any comments or stuff that we should do to it, definitely go down into the comments and let me know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know you guys like these POV drives, but yeah, thank you very much. Enjoy.